If you're brand new to lifting and you want to get strong and jacked as fast as humanly possible, nothing comes close to full body workouts training 3 days a week. And before I start explaining the reasons why, let's first define what full body workouts actually are, because they ain't the bro splits that you see all over Instagram. So a full body workout is basically what it says it is. It's a workout where you're essentially training the whole body. So you'll be training your chest, you'll be training your back, you'll be training your arms, and you'll be training your legs all in one single workout. And this will actually dictate your exercise selection. Because you're training the full body, you're going to be using compound movements. And compound movements are basically exercises that have you working multiple muscle groups at the same time. So think lunges, squats, deadlifts, farmers walks, pull-ups, dips, and so on. The training split, on the other hand, basically has you training different body parts on different days. So obviously we've got the classic bro split, which basically has you in the gym 5 days a week. We've also got the upper lower split, which basically has you training the upper body one day and the lower body the next. There are all kinds of ways to train the body. But when it comes to beginners wanting to put on mass and get strong, it's hard to beat full body workouts. So let's talk about the benefits. The first benefit of full body workouts is training frequency. It has you in the gym 3 times a week training all the big muscle groups. And what research has shown is that 2 to 3 times a week training a muscle group is what produces superior gains. So if you compare that to a bodybuilding bro split, which has you doing chest one day, back one day, and so on, you're not hitting the muscle groups nowhere near as frequently as you would doing full body workouts 3 times a week. Another benefit of full body workouts that's definitely worth a mention here is that it does this without tanking recovery. And this leads me perfectly onto the next point. The second thing you need to know is that muscle isn't actually built in the gym. It's built in recovery. And when you train full body 3 times a week, you're maximizing recovery because you've essentially got 4 days off. And this is where the magic happens. This is where you build muscle. It's when you're outside the gym. I always say, when it comes to working out, you want to do the least amount of work possible that elicits the most change. More isn't always better. And if you're brand new to the gym, you want to make your life as simple and easy as possible. And the reason why it has a stronger hormonal response in comparison to other training splits is due to the stress that you're putting on the body. Just look at it this way. When you go in the gym and train full body, you're working all the big major muscle groups. So your body responds to this stress by releasing the muscle building hormones such as testosterone and growth hormone. And yes, bodybuilding bro splits release testosterone and growth hormone as well, but nowhere near to the extent of full body workouts. The stress isn't the same. And like I said earlier in point one, when you train full body, you're doing this 3 times a week. So essentially, what you are doing is you are creating a better environment for your body to build muscle and for you to get stronger. If you're brand new to the gym, it is in your best interest to keep things as simple and easy as possible. And again, this is where full body workouts shine because they basically have you just training the 7 movement patterns which are discussed in this video here. That is it. Programming is nice and easy. So, for example purposes, on Monday, you might go in the gym and train 3 of the movement patterns. On Wednesday, you train another 3 of the movement patterns. And then on Friday, you come in and just do loaded carries. So within them 3 days, you've trained all 7 movement patterns. And unlike bodybuilding bro splits, you don't have to worry whether you've trained your arms enough, whether chest day is too close to back day. You basically get everything in 3 days. When it comes to learning anything, frequency is king. And this applies not just to weightlifting, but to other areas as well. So, like cooking, skiing, dancing, whatever it may be. The more you do something, the better you're going to get at it. Well, full body workouts have you basically doing the biggest bang for your buck exercises on a regular basis. And generally, what's recommended for a beginner is that they do full body workouts for around 2 years. So if you do these lifts for 2 years, don't be surprised if you actually get very good at doing them. Because of the nature of full body workouts and because you're training everything, it places a lot of stress on your body. And in moderation, this is actually a good thing. But because it places this amount of stress on the body, what you'll tend to find is that it's actually in your best interest to keep your workouts nice and short. So think no longer than 60 minutes. So from a time efficiency perspective, number one, it's better because you're not spending hours in the gym. And number two, it's incredibly time efficient because you're only in there 3 days a week. I want to make this abundantly clear, and that is, I'm not suggesting for 1 second that you start missing workouts. However, sometimes life gets in the way, and not every single week is going to be perfect. And again, this is where full body workouts shine. Because let's say, for example purposes, you train Monday, Wednesday, but for some reason or another, you can't train on a Friday. Let's say something's happened at work and you have to stay in work. So you miss Friday. It kind of doesn't matter because you've already trained the body twice that week. No body parts go missing. But compare this to bro splits, for example, where you train a body part on each day and you miss Friday. It kind of messes up the week. Full body workouts give you this luxury where if life happens, it's fine. And if you've got to this point of the video, I highly, highly recommend that you check out the video that I did on the movement patterns because here you'll discover the exercises that you need to be doing.